everybody, it's Greg again from Heck Yeah You Can Cook. Today we're going to make some chicken strips that are just lightly seasoned. And to be honest with you, I saw this on an episode about world foods, and they were eating muskrat. And they put together a couple simple ingredients, and I thought if it tastes good on muskrat, it must taste pretty good on chicken strips. So before we go any further, please make sure you like, share, and subscribe. We're very excited. We're over 300 subscribers now. Giving away a free apron every time we get another 100. So please hit that button, subscribe today. We appreciate your support. Ingredients for today's dish: I have got about 1.5 pounds, maybe a little bit more, of chicken strips. These are pre-cut, already about maybe 1.5 pounds to 2. I've patted them dry. We've got some sumac. Now I get my sumac over the internet, so I can get a larger bag of it, and we have 4 teaspoons of that right now. Keep some on the side because as you're making this, things maybe don't have enough. You can always make another quick batch. I got 1 teaspoon of salt, the Himalayan sea salt, and I've got 6 tablespoons of agave nectar at 6 right there. All right, so we've got a cooking sheet, half pan, and a cooling rack to set inside it. Some parchment paper. I use in a 16-cup mixing bowl. It can be a little smaller. I like this because you really have to whisk this together. I got my whisk, of course, and we don't want anything to slop off and hit the counter because this is rather sticky. And you need a basting brush right there, and a timer so when we get time to cook it in the oven, be able to measure the temperature. Of course, we're going to look for 165. We have preheated our oven to 375 degrees on the roast setting, and today we're going to first we've got to line this. Now once again, parchment paper is your best friend here with this. It makes cleanup so much easier. This is a sticky type of dish when you're first making it, and you really don't want to have to clean that up out of that pan. So right here, take that in there. And one thing I did forget to get out, we're going to have to spray that down with olive oil. So we'll do that in just a second with spray olive oil. We're going to take, this time, we're going to take your sumac, add it into your mixing bowl, and your salt. And before you add the agave, go ahead and stir that together. Sumac is a spice that's used in a lot of dishes. This was a Southwestern show I was watching. It's also used in the Mediterranean a lot. Has a very lemony flavor to it. And just something, it is that plant that you probably heard poison sumac. It's the same plant. But of course, no side effects from that. You're going to add your your guava at this time. Add that all in. And we're going to make a paste in here. Mix that together. Like I said, keep plenty of this both on standby because as you're basting this chicken, I kind of take a wild guess at how much I'm going to need. I start off with this amount. You never want to have a lot left over because there's nothing you can do with it, but you can always mix a little bit. As you can see, the ratio is 4 teaspoons of the sumac and 6 tablespoons of the agave, and that's how I kind of like to keep that ratio. Now this is really not a complicated thing that we're going to do right here. You're going to take your pan and you grab my cooking spray I forgot to get out. Spray right on top. Keeps that from sticking. Now you're going to take your strips, and I like to work these, 1 or 2 at a time. Just pick one up while you got it here. Set it down. Little paste you just made, lightly coat it right across it. Turn it over. And just baste it across. Just like that. Now I want to move the camera so you guys can get a close-up of how we're doing this. And then we're going to put it in the oven, bake until 165. I'm going to serve these with some French fries. Not a very complicated meal, something you can do ahead of time. Doesn't take long, easy fix, in the oven, out. So once again, we'll show you how we're doing this here. You see the first strip is done. I lay the strip out. And if you want to speed up the process and lay several of them out at one time, make sure you leave a little bit of space between. We'll do 3 here. Take what you've mixed together and see the consistency you're looking for. One nice coat right across the top. Basting brush right over the top of it. We're going to turn that over. And do both sides. Like I saw a chef say a long time ago, there are 2 sides to every dish. Very simple glaze. We'll speed through the rest of this here. Fill out your entire pan. And we're going to be air baking these, air frying I should say, in the oven. If you run out of space, of course you can use 2 cookie sheets. But you should be able to get this amount on the pan. Very important that you pack dry this chicken, especially if it came pre-packaged like I had bought. If you don't, it will be very difficult to get this this mixture to stick to it. It'll slide right off. Looks like we're going to have made just enough. So 6 tablespoons of agave nectar, 4 teaspoons sumac, and 1 teaspoon of salt. There we go. Prep time is done. Not very difficult. And now you stick in your probe thermometer, set it for 165, find the biggest piece, make sure you don't go all the way through. At 375, this will cook rather quickly, so don't ignore the timer when you hear it go off. All right, the thermometer is going off. All right, we hit our 165 for this. So we're going to pull our strips out of the oven. Once you got the prep done, didn't take long at all. Oven took care of the rest. And so you can cook these with French fries right along. You get the fries started a little earlier. You can cook the oven a little hotter at 400 and put the fries together. I like to serve these with French fries and a salad. Quick, easy meal. You saw that it's just basically get the chicken out, mix those 3 ingredients together, and have a good day with it. I hope everybody enjoys. Thank you for watching Heck Yeah You Can Cook. Remember, the recipe is in the description every time. If you have any ideas or things you'd like to see, please shoot me an email. And please check us out at heckyeahYouCanCook.com. And also feel free to join the Heck Yeah You Can Cook Facebook group. Love to have you there as well. Everyone have a great day.